Right, so in my previous video, we can see that something is afoot. I would say it was a yes. Let's take note of that, and then let's just put it back. We know that something's afoot. We create our own reality. So, and that's really difficult in this climate, because heaven knows what we're all creating. But anyway, so let's just look at the question of, is this going to usher in hold on. Yeah, okay. I don't normally do it this way. I know I should do it the opposite way, but it's, oh holy moly. Can you, oh, let me okay. Usually you do it that way, there, and then there, but I was like, oh, shall I change it? But my guide said no. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas and a King of Swords and a King of Cups. Pig in heck. We are right. This is the initiate card. We are being brought into the Empress. These two here and the Justice are primarily concerning with earthly matters, not spiritual matters. Okay, and death being the kind of pretty horrific 13-4, though 13-4 makes is about manifesting foundations, and in the new case this is about new things coming in. One door open, one door closes. Justice is to do with the karma of life on a physical plane. Why? Because it's an 8. It's not an 11, it's an 8. The RWS switched them around. So we're still on the physical plane. The initiate card is all about leaving one place of knowledge and understanding with the blindfold and the loose bandages around, portraying that once I was bound, but now I'll be free. Once I was blind, but now I will see. So, and she's stepping forward to the singular sword in front of new knowledge. I'm a little bit nervous because where does it leave us into the future? And these are all really great cards. And I'm not feeling very positive. No, I'm really not. So anyway, but I have to read the cards. In the past, justice was there. I mean, this is near past, near future. These are yes cards. Yes, the door is opening. Yes, we're going to be self-actuating. Yes, with the Empress card, this is the Holy Trinity, integration, cycle of life. So you could almost see, and it's growth and progression, and security. I mean, it's a great card. I'm just not seeing it. We're coming into, this is the cycle of life. It's the cycle of life. So there is change here and there's change here. And with the Justice card, change was brewing in the past. In the present, it's coming in like the Knight of Swords, very impetuous. It's going to come in quick. This change is going to come in quick. And we are going into a new sphere. And we're coming into the Empress of a new cycle. We have the King of Cups. He's not moved by his feelings. He has conquered, he's mastered his ability to hold his feelings in check. Probably something I'm not really doing at the moment. Oops, just dropped my pen. I mean, I would say to the original question that was given to me, it's a yes. We are going to be coming into a new system. But are we going to see? I mean, right, I'm going to pick this card first. One more. Oh, these are so stiff. Ooh. But I'm also, okay, breadcrumbs of bliss. So we're going to be leading through step by step into, it's going to be a slow process. And I've gotten from my guide, Rachel, take one step at a time. You're looking at the mountain, look at one step at a time. Just sort the first step. Don't look at the mountain, just to the next step. Trust me, he talks to me like that. So I was like, oh, okay, I don't want to even, I don't, you know, I've just been in abject fear, to be honest. Not of this situation that I'm talking about, but I've been building a new website and I've been trying to do the coding, and it's like, I hate coding. So I've looked at the mountain of coding going, I really don't want to do this. Okay, so with the Empress, is it a good card? Oh my goodness, you cannot make this up. And we've got two kings and a knight. So with the Empress, I said, is this going to be a good card? Is it for the right reasons? And it's saying yes. I mean, this came up before, didn't it? Something very stable. He has mastered how to earn money. He's mastered how to be prosperous, and he's sitting back with his black throne, and black always means formality and force. So there's nothing rocking his boat. So nothing is going to rock the boat of the new cycle of life, bringing fertility and positivity with it. It's with this card here, this is the environment of the lovers being attainment, self-attainment. So the environment is that we are growing in order to understand where we are. Let's look at the King of Cups then. So is there any other thing that we can do for advice apart from sit back and be emotionally controlled? Because you see, the thing is here, and you know, little fish, use your imagination. It's saying use your imagination. But if you look at this where he's situated, he's right in the middle of the ocean. This guy is so emotionally stable that if you stick his throne in the middle of huge waves, he's going, no, not fussed, not bothered, I'm good. While everyone else is screaming, like, you know, DiCaprio wasn't screaming, it was the girlfriend, but I've forgotten her name. Crying, I'm going to drown, my girl, we're all going to drown. He's saying, do I look fussed? Do I look bothered? I'm not bothered. Do I look bothered? I'm not bothered. So let's have a little extra card on that, because it's all right for the cards to say don't be worried or scared, but you know, if if you've all got your money out of the bank and you can shop and everything's okay, then you're okay. But if you haven't, oh, sorry. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, be ready. So that is, I'll get to know the situation. That is, I thought I knew the situation, but I didn't. I thought I knew this guy. Or rather, sorry, I don't know this guy, but I'm happy to get to know him. And this is, I know this guy. Oh help, I don't know this guy. You know, he looked nice. Now he's really not nice. Or it can be, I have got an idea of what this person is, but actually it's wrong because the all is becoming clear. So gosh. So with the Pentacles, did I get this in the last one? I'm trying to remember. He's young and immature. He's staring very fixedly at his coin because he's still learning to have confidence to deal with money and manifesting. So he's not very confident. And so I think this came upside down. So I think you've got to be confident. I think there's a time to act, actually. And it's advice. So I'd think very carefully about, but I would do something. I would definitely do something. Okay, because he's like the little boy who's put all of his money in his piggy bank, and he's trying to decide what to do with it, and he knows it's really important, and we've got yellow in the background, so all is good, but he's just a little bit nervous. He wants to be grounded because he's got orange and browns and greens, and these are all about fresh starts, but harmony and balance, very earth sort of energies. So I want another bit of advice. I'm going to do one last thing. I was quite amazed at that. Whoop. I'm going to pick them up. Sorry, I'm not going to use them. I'm going to pick them up. What other advice would you give? I can't ask too much advice because otherwise it's like it switches off. Manifest. So with the Magician, it's about earthly, not spiritual, although it is a spiritual principle. But actually, can you all see if I need to move these up? So actually this is about us understanding the premise and workings of the physical world and how we can change and deal with whatever comes to us because we understand that we are the Magician. The environment. No, actually, I've just been told, so I'm going to do it. Oh. So with the Lover's card, it fell out, so I just picked it up. This is a card where we're looking at, I've been given everything that I need in information and knowledge of how to progress through this situation. And with Seven of Wands, we're looking here at, he's just had the Victory After Battle card, and he's like, boom, growth. It's another karma card, how I see it, because he's learning to take the higher ground. He knows that whatever he does is going to I mean, for me, this is the Leo card of assessment and standing up for what you believe, courage, perseverance, holding your own, because he knows that the Magician card energy will bring him victory. So we're coming from a place of power and strength. In financial areas, there's going to be abundance and growth. We're definitely coming out of one situation into a new one. And, and the advice is to not be in fear. I presume that there are going to be waves that are going to shake a lot of people, but stay in our subconscious minds of what we want to manifest, and focus on being a little bit confident and less of a newbie, or go look up and find out, what should I do? We've got a couple of weeks to go. I want to know how quickly this is going to be, because I'm putting this out here. I'm a very flexible person, so I'd say it's coming, but one of you guys might say, well, is it coming like fairly soon? I mean, you know, I've said the middle of September. So let's ask, is it going to be the middle of September that we're going to see it, or are we going to see it? Oh, God, I'd say the world is going to see it. The world? Are we going to say the world is going to see it? Is it going to be seen all over? Because the world card is all about, it's the center of the game, the start of a new cycle. So let's have a little look then. The whole world is going to see it. Can I have a card? This is leaving one situation to another. Again, it's when you've got the Lovers card, we're looking at sixes, and sixes about healing, moving away, gaining stability, growth. It's sixes are all about big boundaries, really. With this, it's about, okay, I know what I need to do and I'm going to do it. This is and it's making decisions on how you want to manifest your life, because swords are with the head and the mind. We've got 6, and we've got with the world card, we've got 21. So 21 and 6. You could play around with those. I don't feel like there's an exact day that I want to put my reputation on. But yes, I do think it's going to usher in a new monetary system. Something big's coming. And they've said like the 2nd to 3rd week of September is what my friend said. So, yeah. Big cards, guys. Okay.